hungry sometimes.
I was borderline hangry.
Yeah. When your calories start going low, I can tell. You're like my wife. I need to start keeping a Snickers bar in my pocket or
Diva?
something. A little
Does it
bit.
go diva?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We got mostly women at work, so we keep Snickers.
God
on
bless
demand.
you.
Yeah.
Keep Snickers around. That's awesome. All right, let's get this guy in here. John, if you would, real quick, just do a self-introduction.
Yes, sir.
Name, who you're with, and what you do.
My name's John Downing. I'm got two companies, but I'm the co-founder and chief product architect of L'Intelligence, and I'm also the vice president of Littell Metrics, both out of Georgia. Nationwide
Nice
presence, though.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, so I'm guessing Littell started first, and then
Yep.
L'Intelligence after that. So,
All right.
so what's Littell do?
All right, so Littell. Well, I need to go back a step if
Sure.
that's all right with you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Out of high school.
That far back. Okay.
I can sum it up real quick. Yeah. Out of high school, didn't go to college.
Okay.
Started with a shovel, silt out of a manhole.
Yep.
I mean, that was the path. Worked my way up, operator, every machinery, heavy equipment. GPS came out. I was the first dozer man that had it on my tractor.
Yep.
So I learned it. I was the operator first, then learn GPS, then etc. Keep going, move up the ladder, start estimating, doing civil heavy civil estimating. We'll go out there and try to quantify a moving target. Essentially, you know, we're moving. You know, the construction company I was with at the time, 30,000 yards of dirt a day.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, fat me out there sweating with the RTK rover. You know, it was just you can't quantify correctly.
And as soon as you're done, you got to start all over again, right?
Yeah, it was a never-ending thing, and it's hot in Georgia. I don't know if y'all been there.
Yeah.
It is not Colorado. It is like it's hot. Yeah, you will lose 25 pounds on one topo. So, went out there. Well, the drones came out. Were just coming out with RTK.
And when was this?
This was 2016.
Okay.
I was like, went to the owner, said, dude, they're coming out with a drone that can do what I was doing, but in 15 minutes. Yeah. And then I can go back and run volume counts and next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So asked me how much it was. I was like 65 grand. He been buying bulldozers. So, you know, okay. You know, that's like a tank of fuel, you know?
Yeah, right.
So gave me the okay, got it. Went to the first PIX 4D training class. Okay. Realized I had a $65,000 drone, and everybody else didn't. And I had a gaming computer, and everybody else had something they brought from. You know, my Windows home. You know, I realized when I came back from that one class, we were ahead. So I told him, I said, hey, let's make a business out of this. Like, I'll do my job estimating, and I'll go talk to other dirt contractors. And I'll show them what this drone can do. And for 2 years, with no income, I'm taking this little drone after work, doing these things, trying to help earthwork guys find change orders. Or, you know, find bust in the topo because it was based off GIS from who knows when.
Right.
It wasn't reality. Zero is just because y'all called it this elevation, don't really mean it's that elevation. That's just what we're calling because that's what was localized. Sure. Anyways. Started Littell, got into land development for home builders. You know, introduced them how to do it in house. They really started to love it because it was bringing to life what was on paper, and photogrammetry just got swallowed up quick by everybody. So it was a very short life with photogrammetry. And then everybody started asking for LiDAR. Started doing LiDAR, same thing. But I was running into a new problem. These LiDAR files, these orthos, you know, we're doing work for surveyors, engineers, architects, you know, everybody in design. And then we send them the data and we're waiting. Or the guy in the field's waiting. You know what I mean? I used to be the guy in the field. So after so many years of this with Littell and providing LiDAR and sending all these deliverables and then getting paid good money to do it, then they want to know what I think.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, this would be a lot simpler if we just had a software. And I've been coming to these shows since then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is a very heavy. These are people, geospatial scientists, and what, you know what I mean? Like what is that? I don't, that's like so far outside of my realm. But I realized, what I had done with Littelligence, the software, is I had figured out how to streamline deliverables into the field, because that's where the decisions are made. That's
Right.
where the guys that are making money for the companies need it, but they're still waiting 2 weeks on how to do a site balance.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all site balance
Sure.
or that term,
Yeah.
But we're trying to keep dirt in the limits of disturbance.
Right.
So, my heart went out to those dudes. I'm a field dude. I
Right.
started with a shovel, and everybody I came to in here started from the top down. They developed software from the top and pushed it down. By the time it made it into the field guys hated it.
Yep.
They didn't use it. They would still pay for us to come do it and then ask me to run the numbers for them.
Yeah.
Just another reason why we decided to do this. We was already providing LiDAR. Now we can upload it ourselves. It's data agnostic software. So what I realized is I solved this problem for dirt guys that is accurate. I mean, speed and accuracy have to be a thing or nobody's going to use it. What I realized is I created a geospatial platform that don't care what kind of data you got. It is now a visualization layer on an iPad.
Right.
That's awesome.
Who else here got that?
Yeah.
I've looked around.
That's
I've been looking for it for 10 years.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I'm the first one that did it.
Yeah.
With my own money.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Sure.
Like, so I decided to come here to GeoWeek this year. I decided a month ago, and
When was the launch of intelligence? When did you?
Littelligence.
Yeah, intelligence.
So I put basically about a year of nothing but focus into it, and so I completed it in a year. It's been out, I guess, for we'll say 6 months now.
Oh wow.
But we've got national contracts already, and heavy civil contractors
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
in the
Is that-
southeast right now.
Okay.
They're heavy in it because they can. There's softwares out there they have to use that are $25,000 a key. Did I? If you're doing it yourself, I'll give you a cheap. You're doing all the work.
Yeah,
you
right.
just hit import, compare, and the math's there. So, so I get 3-6 months, I guess. We got lucky and got in the startup pavilion.
Oh
But,
yeah. Okay.
I'm not seeking funding.
Right.
Everything I make, I'm keeping. So, or reinvesting into what we're doing. We've 100% cash flowed our business from the get go, and we're going to continue to do that because I want to always be field first focused. You know what I mean? Like,
And is that a visualization component? Is that the biggest need for the guys in the field, the boots on the ground guys?
it gives them equal footing against an engineer, against a surveyor, because they know it. They just can't show it. Or
Right. Yeah.
prove it.
Yeah. Exactly.
But they got, is this a PG station?
Go for it.
They got GPS is what we call it. You know what I'm saying? They can tell it feels off. Something don't feel right.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
they couldn't explain. They couldn't verbalize it. These aren't big word vocabulary folk.
But so if I can say what I think you're saying is like, if you give them something that like on an iPad, you've flown the base, you've flown where you are now.
Yep.
They can go to that point that doesn't feel right and say, no, actually here it is right here. I see it.
And not
it's
just
right here.
and it's not in a grid.
Exactly.
It is to ground LiDAR, so it's 1 to 3 centimeter dots.
Yeah.
They can't see it, but you're getting a better, like, they don't realize what they're getting now. And I made it where you can just export it as a CAD, as a KML.
Yeah.
Like, here, how about we do apples to apple comparison now? Like, There's no more like it's this roughly this area. It feels like we're fat or short.
Yeah.
2,500 yards. It's here's the polygon you drew. Share it.
So what percentage of those general heavy civil guys, in your experience, how many of those have incorporated drones and LiDAR?
Well, medium medium meaning 100 to 200 employees, probably about 100 to 200 tractors, probably in the $25 million range. They're doing it in-house. They're not happy with some of the softwares that are out there now. And so we've really gotten lucky because 2-3 years ago, I was losing work because of two companies specifically that came out that were top down, pushed out, photogrammetry based platforms, but nothing was LiDAR. Now they're doing LiDAR in house because they've got, it's a $25 million company.
Yeah, right.
But they have no way to display it. So they're using something they don't even like.
With more points and more data
to deal with. And
yeah.
they're paying way more. So it's like, it's an easy sell. Like,
sure.
And I know half these guys because, when you start out small, like me, and you make friends, and then them friends go to other companies, and then them companies grow, people. And I've been at these drone shows. Like I've met so many people that started at one drone company, and for some reason they go away every 2-3 years. I don't know what it is. And then these guys split. So
right.
I know a lot of them. So, really just wanted to come to this show, reveal our software. And, it is currently field first. I'm a dirt guy, so it's dirt, but that's only a percentage of what it can be used for.
Right.
If you're a surveyor, you can now visualize a lot fit plan. I don't know if y'all are familiar with those.
Oh, sure.
You can visualize where that house is sitting. It's falling off the slope because it's falling off the slope. Yeah. So,
right.
You don't have to walk the site no more. You can visualize it in 3D. And so cool. It's saving everybody.
What's the feedback been so far at the show?
Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. So this is not the intended space I meant to be in.
Yeah.
But everybody, dude, I don't know, probably 60 leads yesterday.
Well,
just yesterday, and probably another 30 today. I mean, next week's gonna be crazy for me, unfortunately, but in a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way. It's just, man, that's a lot.
So what's the next growth look like? You want to expand out to other markets geographically, or other areas that are outside of just earthwork contractors?
And so that was the brainchild of what I did, and then the realization of what I created. So we're talking I'm just going to say 1/10 of the market.
Yeah.
Whoever starts to use it the most
is where
we're going to develop.
Yeah.
I got who I wanted off the first run.
Right.
Now, whoever wants to adapt it, whether it's surveying, I got an engineer that's using it to show his customers what he's doing on paper, because it's on paper. Contours are contours on paper. I mean, it's black and white. If you got a good engineer, sometimes they'll use some color, know. But it really just whoever's using it the most is how we're going.
Sure. Makes sense, right?
I'm reaching out to, which I've already talked to several, OEMs, because it's data agnostic. You know what I mean? Like, we can put it on your platform as just a shoot it over as a deliverable. When you're done editing, we'll hold it for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I can still retain ownership of it. So, I don't want to sell out to some dude for no reason and not be in control of what we're doing. Right. And,
Yeah. So Littell is a drone service provider.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And GPS modeling, machine control.
Machine control as well.
And earthwork.
Okay.
Everything I did before.
Yeah.
Littell does. And then Littell-Agents actually does it.
Is the second
as well.
Yeah.
It's the next evolution of this for other people, that because look, I paid $150,000 for our lot, just one of our LiDAR units. I saw one 15 grand here. You know what I'm saying? So my ROI just went down.
Yeah, right.
$1 million a year. You know what I mean? So
That's great.
I've got to adapt.
Yeah.
And
Like you said, if all these guys are collecting their own data,
but you know what's going to be the differentiator is the visualization.
right?
And that's why I'm glad I have it.
Sure.
Now, when you show a crappy CAD file, it looks like crap. I mean, the surfaces, you know, this means something now. Like, you know, in CAD world, drafting 3D polylines, text boxes, that don't mean nothing until you have a 10 surface built. So now you're comparing the actual, I'm talking like tight.
Right.
You're tight on tight. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Does that make
totally.
sense?
Oh,
Totally
okay.
makes sense.
Sometimes I'll say, you know what I mean? And I'm like off in La La Land. So,
yeah, but given what we talk about all the time, we actually know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
but you know, it's there for everybody to use. You know, my whole goal in life is just to help people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because not everybody gets a chance to
Sure.
just run with the ball like I did.
Yeah.
And like I told him earlier, like everything I do is just like constant blessing.
Sure.
You know, obviously there was 18 to 40 years of hard times before that, but you know what I mean? Like everything from here on out, I want to make people. Surveying as an industry is getting limited on people.
Oh yeah, we know that very
huge
well.
problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And legislation is going to have to change at some point. RTK has got to be recognized. I mean,
Yep. Yeah.
We can set the points, like we just can't stamp it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you localize to it or you just shoot it raw,
Yeah.
you'll see we have. I mean, precision.
Sure.
Precision.
Yeah.
So,
How does it work with software? Like, do you get a patent on it or something?
ours is trademark, patent,
Trademarked?
trademark,
Okay.
copyright, everything. Every
Okay,
keyword
gotcha.
on there is copyrighted.
Yeah.
So every catchphrase I use today, as I've already coined the phrase, as they say.
Yeah.
So, you know,
So what do you do? Where's the next evolution of the software itself? I know you want to get it out to more people, but I'm sure you got the
Well-
boys in the lab, you know,
Well-
figuring out what's going to work.
so in all this, we created our own software development company because that
Yeah.
made sense.
Right.
And you know, I feel like out of the people that have came to the booth, the next mining aggregate
Yeah.
type, you know, Corey,
Yeah.
those individuals are going to adapt because that's the next evolution. And then I feel like utility, DOT, surveying, and then probably engineering, but I don't know. I
What
mean,
about like a farming application?
I'm not against it. If there's farmers that want something that applies to them, let me know and we'll make that happen. You know, having accurate maps is just nice. You know what I mean? So, you know, I go back to when I bought that first drone that was $65,000. I bought every sensor that went with it too. So I had these multi-spectral cameras, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna sell every industry. Got out there on farms trying to sell basically fertilizer maps because that's what Pix4D said I could do. And you know, and I'm talking to real farmers in Georgia that got thousands of acres, and they're like, hey, you know what, that's cool, man. And they broke it down like this. They said, we only got 30 years to get it right. We can't afford to get it wrong 1 year. And you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's inherited.
Yep.
So they're just going to stick to what granddad showed them because that's what got them to today.
Yep.
And
That's
they're
all they
not, and when you're dealing with those 5% margins, yeah, I can save you 5% on fertilizer, but I can't save trust. He trusts the old way. And I had an agronomist on staff, to be honest with you, and we couldn't make it work. So, yeah, had surveyors, engineers on staff, had a wonderful engineer, to be honest with you. I love him to death. He realized how good we were together. And
They do exist.
They do. Yeah. There's
Dude,
some of us out there that
yeah.
people
He
like.
called me. His name's Dwayne. I love him, but we paid him way too much, I guess, because he started his own engineering company. But you know what I mean? Like I'm not mad at him because
Well, sure. It's kind
that's
of
what I
your
did.
model,
You
right?
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it hurt because 50% of our revenue left, but we're still providing what we're good at to the same people, and really we still complement each other. And so, surveyors use us around the country. Engineers are not using us around the country unless they have to, but it's I don't know, man. I don't know where we're going. I'm here.
There's
and
such a massive market out there.
Yeah, I'm here, and if we want to go there, let's go. You know.
Oh, I love it.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, how do people find out more?
You can go to the website,
Okay.
Letel.com, and that's Letel. It's actually the Letel Metrics. I apologize. LetelMetrics. I'm from Georgia, so some of them M's might sound a little off, but and then we have Letelligence, which is Leteligence, like intelligence, but the pun on words there.
Love it. Yeah.
So and I created how-to videos to keep it simple.
Yeah.
This world is complicated.
Yeah.
Geospatial, just the word is confusing to me
Sure.
right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to keep everything transparent, easy, usable.
Oh yeah. Simple cells.
Field friendly. It has to work in the field, or it's not going to work.
Yeah. I think you're checking a lot of boxes there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
For
so.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't anticipating the reception we received in the back
That's awesome.
corner of the first timer, and I just booked it a month ago.
Yeah.
Literally bought my first suit.
It looks great, by the way.
I don't. So
So
I'm
good.
a cowboy boot dude with jeans and
Yeah.
a hoodie. And so I got 3 custom suits tailored. Got all their shirts to match. So
Something tells me you're going to
It's
be
a
wearing
great
those suits
story.
a little more, though.
that's cool too. That feels good.
All
Yeah, I
right.
ain't gonna lie. Like, it's the first sport coat I ever had. So
It grows on you, I can tell you
know
that.
what I mean? I feel like I'm walking around here like I'm in a magazine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's
When I
nothing
look
right-
in the mirror, it's completely different.
Oh, you're like, who the hell is this asshole?
I'm
But,
avoiding mirrors. I got to my contacts out. I was like,
Oh,
say that don't exist. That don't exist. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
So good.
All right, John, anything else you want to get out there before we let you go?
Just if
It's been great.
yeah.
I'm super intrigued.
There's a lot more depth in my story. If y'all ever want to talk further about
Yeah, we'll do that sometime.
getting
Yeah.
to where I've gotten,
Yeah.
wasn't on accident.
Right.
Oh, sure.
In taking the path. Biggest thing is people that don't take the straight and narrow path that they're supposed to, because they were preaching college for a long time and doesn't necessarily, look at student debt. I
Yep.
mean, it's crazy.
Don't get me going.
And if I don't know, don't get me going.
Yeah.
I can teach you what they want and make you successful now.
Yeah.
And you don't have to wait. I mean, like I did, you don't have to wait 45 years to get there.
Sure.
You can do it.
Yep.
Dude, we got drone pilots that are 18. They got company vehicles driving around this country. I mean,
Yeah.
making $60,000 a year starting salary,
Yeah.
with 401 matching 401k.
Sure.
Coming out of high school. That's
Coming out of high
huge.
school,
Yeah.
I give them a gaming computer and a freaking iPad and a cell phone and a
Yeah.
work vehicle with a fuel card.
And they know what to do with it already.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I don't want you to already know what to do. I want to train you because I don't
Yeah.
want your mistakes. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I'm a little hesitant when people come in because I'm like, what do you know?
Yeah, right.
Because you can't. I have to unteach a lot of
you,
stuff.
You
so.
inherit those bad habits.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yep.
I mean, yeah. Anything I want people to know is just stop by booth 745 and
There we go.
sign up.
LetelMetrics.com.
Sign
Yeah.
up. I
Yeah.
love it.
Letelmetrics.com or Letelligence.com. If you want to
awesome.
survey, if you want the software, or you want the survey, let us know,
Awesome.
and we'll hook you up.
Great to meet you, man.
So,
Yeah,
It
John,
was good to
appreciate
meet y'all
everything.
too. I appreciate
Yeah.
you having me at the
Love the
booth
story.
Yeah,
today.
appreciate it.
Yep.
So
All right.
I don't
Enjoy
know.
the rest of the day.
All right, man. Just
Yeah, we're good.
all right.
All right.
Y'all take
Yep.
it easy.